Every day before I go to work, put a microphone on. There's no telling when America wants to tune in to the random shit in my head. Hey everybody, this is gonna be a fun episode. We are doing a day in the life of this weirdo. What does it mean to run HellsGate Haunted House and Zombie Army Productions in the month of October? It is a huge day cycle that we repeat all damn October, and we love every minute of it. Really questioning all of your choices. It's been, what, 25 years doing this? It used to be just wake up screaming in fear for everything I didn't know, but it's evolved since then. We've grown up a little. So day in the life, usually still wake up screaming. Oh, wow. Wow. All those things that have to be done before buses pull up. There's that rolling in the head. My day starts with triage. It's about taking in all the messages coming from all the different people, whether it's the city, the park district, the police, or managers within the system, and it's deciding which ones need immediate attention, and which ones I could put off till after coffee. Hey, give me a comp ticket. I got that ticket for you. Oh, thank you so much. Then it's back to everybody else's needs. How are things going? Okay, buddy.
He's lying to me. There are things that have gone wrong that he doesn't want to tell me.
It's me talking to all department leads, checking in with the stage managers, seeing if we're getting a lot of call-ins, talk to my technicians. And I want to make sure that anything that was damaged from the night before has been addressed. We pride ourselves on the fact that if you came and saw our show opening Thursday or the last day in November that we were open, you're still seeing the show. We're not just shutting things down for the season because it broke. What am I forgetting? At this point, I'm doing rounds and just making myself available for anyone that wants to bring something to me. Nope.
No?
Sorry.
Oh, man, really?
Yeah, just for a couple reasons.
Looks like a guy.
And you're a zombie. About an hour before we get ready to call places, I like to bring all the managers together in a circle. And this is our opportunity as managers to share with each other. That every manager can bring something to the circle. Front of house is touching customers.
Like this.
Like
They're
this.
doing this.
They're doing
A
this,
lot of
like
this.
patting their
And
face. And then we like to talk about what we see coming that night, right? I want everyone to be on the same page. I want everyone to know that if we have VIPs coming that night, if we have, you know, a TV channel coming that night, or if there's a whole, I mean, a busload of haunted house people, you gotta know they're coming, because we love them and we welcome them, but they're slow. They're unbelievably slow because they're looking at everything and appreciating everything and touching everything. We're looking at possibly breaking our all-time record. What's today's date? Like the 8th of October. Last year, we were doing so well with ticket sales that if I actually did the cash grab and sold all the tickets, it would ruin the show. It would just be an avalanche of humanity coming down on all these actors, and the show just would not be good. So we decided in those moments, in these 5:30 meetings, a new strategy for selling out. I would get to what I thought was a maximum number that I felt comfortable with our staff doing, and then we'd stop all ticket sales. Because we'd rather have a great show than sell all the tickets. Break records on 3. 1, 2, 3, break records! This is my time to get my costume on. I do not do a show without being a character for many reasons. One, it allows me to actually direct my actors in the room in real time. It allows me to follow the audience, to really understand the flow and where things are working, where things aren't working, whether it's a design issue or an actor issue. And at the end of the day, it allows me to play, because that's the fun part of this business, is dressing up and playing make-believe. That usually brings me right to about the pit. Happy Friday! Locker room in a football game mixed with some sort of like Thunderdome speech. The pit is a chance for all of us to come together as one team. We leave all of that behind now. We leave our cell phones behind. We leave our worries behind. We are now about to start the show. That's the difference between a zombie army show and just a show.
is that we can maintain that. We could stay on those toes, head forward into the storm, and not balk when 1,000 customers come rushing down at us.
If I'm doing notes, I try never to do a negative note on someone individually. If there's ever something I think we need to improve on from last night to the next night, I almost always try to say we need to get better at this, or we need to be quicker to our cues, or we need to be faster from breaks. But then I flip that when I'm looking to spotlight someone's amazing efforts.
I saw Javi, man, you got that sweet ass Bridgerton accent going.
To let them know that they're seen and they're appreciated, and to let them know that the hard work they're doing is working. By the time the pit ends, usually the first bus of audience members are already down the road. What my job is at this point is to set the show.
Let's see it! So aggressive! Yes! Yeah!
If I can give a quick note or two to adjust it, I will. And I'll adjust it in real time, I'll double check it myself, and then I'll move on.
Wait for it though, be patient. Let them get right on you. Don't explode too quick. Don't you give me anything easy. You go, you go, you go. God damn it. Who's under there?
Janice.
You look so good.
Now my job throughout the entire night is two parts, really. It is flow and it is performance. In my perfect world, we get to go slow. You know, I love Thursday nights. I love Thursday nights. Small audiences. We get to go 4 in a group, and we get to space it out so far that the group never sees the people in front of them and they never see the people behind them. Every other night is me desperately trying to get to that pace of going slow, but then having to communicate to my staff that we're gonna turn that dial up. I use Dan Stempian, you know, he's watching all the monitors. That's part of how we do this. So we can see people slow down. We can anticipate that group right there, that they're slowing down, they're grabbing the walls. They look like a cat in a bathtub. They're gonna slow up our flow. We hate cattle lines.
We'll most likely be going 8 right out of the gate, guys. Told them, don't worry about it. As soon as you see the last person down the hallway, hit the button.
Flow is so important here at HellsGate. It is so damn important. It is everything we work at. I mean, 90% of our efforts that night is to keep groups split up.
Once that door opens, no more gimmicks. Get them in the building. Get them in the building. No more gimmicks, no more scares. Process the meat.
That takes us to the end of the show.
Yogurt! Yogurt for the end of the night! I forgot to eat today.
I try to, you know, stay in their space, in the actors area space, and handle any questions, any concerns. I pride myself on how much I try to teach when I'm here, but there's also this other side where these kids are teaching me stuff. Some of it's really weird.
You made someone fart. That's the thing. He said, you made me fart. Yes. All right.
Now it's time to do that same thing, but with the managers. And so we have a place called the Bunker, Zombie Army Bunker. And every night we go up there and we manually count the tickets. We don't have to. We have computers. We know how many we did. But it's a tradition. You know, there's something about sitting around a table with a drink, counting tickets, you know, that feeling that we did all of this. And then I try to shag everybody out and tell them to get some sleep. And then I usually go down to my pull-out bed in my office and, you know, go to bed at some sort of reasonable hour so that I could reset and do it all again the next day. Because I'm lucky enough that I get to do it all again the next day. Hey, that thing you're doing, that thing that you're working your butt off for, it's working. You're doing a good job.